Have you ever wondered if someone in your life is manipulating your emotions and using your time for their own gain? Have you ever found yourself doubting yourself after an interaction with a certain person? This could be a sign that you are dealing with a narcissist. Today, I will walk you through the key signs of narcissism and show you how to protect yourself from these toxic people. Get ready to discover shocking truths that could change the way you view those around you. Welcome to Expanding Yourself, where we dive into the depths of the mind and heart to reach our highest potential. Find inspiration, wisdom, and practical tools to develop your personal and spiritual growth. Step into the world of expanding yourself and begin your journey toward fulfillment by staying until the end of the video. Who is a narcissist? A narcissist is someone who puts on a grandiose facade to hide a sense of insecurity and inner fragility. Imagine knowing someone who always appears to be a winner, confident, and constantly seeking approval and recognition. This initially charming attitude can prove deceptive over time. Narcissists often ignore the needs of others, viewing others as tools for their own purposes. They use seduction and manipulative communication, lying and deception to get what they want. This dynamic not only damages interpersonal relationships, but traps the narcissist in a cage of illusions of grandeur. Behind this facade, however, lies a deep fear, the fear of confronting one's inner self. This fear leads them to avoid any form of introspection and connection with their deepest emotions and thoughts. They then build a protective armor that separates them from their true identity. Although this armor may seem strong, it is actually a prison that consumes them from the inside. They live in constant flight from vulnerability and existential pain, unable to accept their own human fragility. Identifying a narcissist can be tricky, but there are clear signs that can help you recognize one. Here are the 12 key signs to watch out for. First signal, inflated view of self-importance. Narcissists see themselves as exceptional and superior to others. They exaggerate their successes and expect others to recognize them as such, even without sufficient merit. They believe they deserve special treatment and cannot stand being treated like everyone else. This belief leads them to behave arrogantly and to despise anyone who does not recognize them as superior. Second signal, fantasies of grandeur. They are obsessed with fantasies of unlimited success, power, beauty, or ideal love. These fantasies are not simply daydreams, but are experienced as reality to which they are entitled. This leads them to feel constantly dissatisfied, since reality never corresponds to their grandiose expectations. Third signal, belief of being unique. They think they are special people that need to associate with high-level individuals to feel validated. This attitude leads them to surround themselves with people they consider high caliber and to despise those who do not fall into this category. They do not tolerate criticism and often respond with anger or contempt to anyone who dares to question them. Fourth signal, need for constant admiration. They have a constant need for attention and approval from others. This need leads them to manipulate social situations to be the center of attention. They may tell exaggerated or distorted stories to impress others and gain their admiration. Fifth signal, expectations of special treatment. They believe they should be treated preferentially and become angry if they do not receive the treatment they believe they deserve. These unrealistic expectations can cause conflict in personal and professional relationships. They may react aggressively or passive-aggressively when they don't get what they want. Sixth signal, exploitative behaviors. They see people as means to achieve their own ends and to feed their ego, without worrying about the consequences. This exploitation can manifest itself in a variety of ways, such as manipulating others' emotions, using other people's time and resources indiscriminately, or involving people in situations that make them uncomfortable or harm them. Seventh signal, lack of empathy. They fail to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others. This lack of empathy makes them insensitive and unable to form genuine emotional connections. They may appear charming and charismatic, but only as long as it serves their purposes. Once a person is no longer useful, they are quickly discarded. Eighth signal, envy and jealousy. They envy the successes of others and believe that everyone envies them. This makes them unable to celebrate the successes of others. Envy can lead them to behave in a sabotaging manner towards the people they are jealous of. They may spread rumors or manipulate situations to belittle others and maintain their perceived superiority. Ninth signal, arrogance and conceit. They show haughty attitudes, treating others with contempt and imposing their ideas as superior. Their arrogance makes them incapable of accepting criticism or constructive suggestions. They often overreact to any perceived threat to their ego, verbally or emotionally attacking anyone who dares to challenge them. 10th signal, skill in lying. They are experts at lying to impress others and enhance their image. Their lies can be complex and well-constructed, making it difficult for others to discern the truth. This manipulation of reality is a form of control to maintain their position of power and dominance. 11th signal, expectations of perfection in others. They expect others to always be available and perfect, without ever contradicting or disappointing them. This can create a high-tension and stressful environment for those around them. The pressure of meeting unrealistic standards can cause those close to them to feel constantly scrutinized and walking on eggshells. 12th signal, control and manipulation. They tend to control and manipulate those around them. They project their own insecurities onto others and seek to dominate every situation. This need for control can manifest itself through emotional manipulation, gaslighting, or the use of fear and guilt to maintain power. Their manipulation tactics can be subtle but extremely effective, making it difficult for victims to recognize what is happening. Once you recognize these signs, it is important to know how to protect yourself and manage your relationship with a narcissist. Here are some helpful strategies. First strategy, set firm boundaries. Narcissists often overstep personal boundaries. Set clear boundaries and make sure they are respected. Don't be afraid to be assertive and reiterate your boundaries when they are challenged. Second strategy, avoid flattery. Don't fall into the trap of praising them excessively. Maintain a neutral attitude and do not feed their ego. Be aware of your emotional reactions and try not to react in a way that they might interpret as a challenge or attack. Third strategy, don't personalize offenses. Remember that the narcissist's behavior reflects his or her problems, not yours. Don't take their criticism and manipulation personally. Maintain an objective perspective and try not to get emotionally involved in their psychological games. Fourth strategy, walk away if necessary. In some cases, the best thing to do is to cut off the relationship with a narcissist entirely. This can be difficult, but it is essential for your mental health. If the narcissist is a family member or colleague, try to limit contact as much as possible and establish emotional distance. Fifth strategy, seek support. Talk to friends, family, or a therapist for emotional support. Having a support network can help you manage the situation, maintain your self-esteem, and not feel isolated. Dealing with a narcissist can be extremely challenging, but recognizing the signs and knowing how to deal with these people can help protect you from manipulation and emotional abuse. Awareness is the first step toward healthier relationships and a more balanced life. We sincerely hope this video has enlightened you. Thank you for expanding yourself with us. If you found value in this journey, leave a like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on future content. Keep exploring, learning, and growing until the next video.